Hello everybody, today is Thursday the 29th of July and I'm finally going to do that voiceover of that cricut file I did in Design Space. So I hope you learned something or you can follow what I am going to show you. So I started with a new project in Design Space and first I'm going to insert a square which is about the size of the card I want to make, just to see how big I want to make my ship. And then I will choose the color just to see it better. Having different colors helps there. And now I inserted another shape, a square, and this is going part of the ship body. And then I will add 2 triangles trying to make a ship form. And I'm moving it around a bit and try to get a better shape for that. Because you cannot free draw something, you have to take the shapes that are there and then kind of I'm not so good with words right now. Handle them a bit till you have a shape you want to use. And here you see it didn't work on the right hand side, so I put it on the left. I will modify it, I don't know the word. And then I duplicated it and will turn it 180 degrees, so I have it the same way on the other side. And then I try to line it with the upper and underline, and it's not perfect. It just try to make it fit as good as possible. Later on, I figured out how to get rid of those installed helpers, which are sometimes not helping. Then you cannot put the stuff where you want it, and it just jumps a bit. And I don't see the whole picture while I'm doing this voiceover, so I cannot say which order, which thingy, and I'm missing all the fachjargon. That's going to be a great voiceover. I don't really see what I'm doing in this bar on the bottom because I have a window there. So I made it a bit bigger to see better if I have it overlapping. And now I'm going to choose all those layers and go to the order bar down there and put it on merge. It's not the correct word, it's different. In German it's verschweißen, which is kind of merge in English. Now I can handle the shape a bit better because it's already together. And then I copy it and put it aside, or I think I put it aside just to save it and not lose it. And I'm switching the color again to see it better on the thingy. And now I copied the first one and put it aside so I would have it again. I check it again if it's still the same size. And now it's up there in case I lose it. And I check it again because I wasn't sure. And now I take this second one and make it a bit smaller and try to fit it in there. Make a little, this is going to be the frame thingy. And I choose both again. And then I go to clipping. And this cuts out that shape. That's very fascinating. It's a very, very helpful tool, which I had to find through a tutorial. And now I have the first frame there. I guess I made it all smaller. So this is the insert. And this is the base layer I need. And now make the ship out of that. So here comes that trunk thingy that's in the middle of a ship. And now copy that again because I want to save it for later in case I lose anything. And I finally figured out that I should save it in the cloud before I lose it. So this is a ship shaker. And I always save it in the cloud so I could work on either device, on my cell phone or iPad or the computer. And now I'm just making that thingy a bit thinner and find the middle of the ship. And then I guess I'm merging that too. I'm adjusting the color. And I forgot to push save. And now I did merge that again. And then I saw that there's a little piece missing in the middle of those two parts. And then I put it a bit further down. I guess I took it apart again or something. And now I made it really long enough. And I'm checking it on the card, how big I want it. And I merge it again together. So as you can see, it stays together. So this is the basic shape, which is done. And here I have the frame. And I made that a different kind of green. And put those things aside up there. And those are the ones I want to use. And I'm going to make the sails. And I found it very hard to find a good shape. Or to turn it the right way. And the other one is a bit bigger then. And I basically do the same thing again as I did with the first two frames. And there, I couldn't figure out how to handle that sail. It just didn't want to work. So I get that right tip a bit further down. It just did not work. I got a bit angry at that point. Now I'm just thinking of another way how to do that. But yeah. I could have inserted a line and clipped it, and then I could have clipped off the bottom part of it. But yeah, and here I cannot make it straight. So it was a bit too much or too little. And I think soon I'm figuring out how to get rid of that. Oh, I left it like that. Or maybe I figured it out already. I don't know what I'm doing here now. I thought it's too short. I make that thing bigger. Then it's better with the sails or something. And I just added that to the main body of the ship. You can see how it jumps from one position to another when it's not seamless or something. That's very annoying. because now I'm looking for that. Or not. I copied it, left one. Putting another color to know the difference of the things. Making that a bit bigger, making the frame there. Again, the same troubles with that thingy. It's still wonky on the bottom. Now I duplicated the first one and just save it as a main thingy or reference picture. That one too. So I was fine with that. Okay. I think I still haven't done it. Now there with the Einstellungen on the bottom right, the smart guider. I got rid of that and then it was way easier. Very important thingy to know. Now it's smooth, I can put it wherever I want to and it doesn't do things I don't want to do. And now I cut it out again, cut apart, and I can take the thingy out. It is a bit annoying to work with Design Space, but when you know those things, with the cutting apart and merging, then you can do some things, but it's very basic with the shapes, and I find it a bit hard to do something. So this was the first freehand project I did, and it's okay how it turned out. And now the last frame thingy. Yeah, I'm sorry for that very good tutorial. It's very hard when English is not the first language and those words are not in my vocabulary. Also ship words. I don't know the word for that body, for that thingy that just moved. And now I put all my parts that I want to cut out on the bottom there. I need those background layers and the shaker frames. And I check that. Oh, I don't know, I don't even need that. So, and then I'm going to hide all the other ones. So I don't cut those out because I don't need those, but I wanted to keep those to have a reference or the starting point of my shapes. And this is the setup. The rest is cutting it out. And I left the colors in, which puts them on different mats later on, which is not necessary, but I liked it like that. So I know which sail is to which background sail thingy. And I did duplicate it about 5 times. So I think I have 6 shapes of the shaker frames and the background things just once. And here they are on the mat. And all on different mats. As I said, it's not important, but I found it easier. But here I do try to save some paper and just turn them around a bit. I'm glad that worked. Sometimes that doesn't work. I don't know why. And so this is the right sail, that's the left sail. And then I can cut it out. And the rest you have already seen in my other videos. So thank you very much for watching this and see you in the next one, which will be another normal vlog.